Thanks for saying hi. Wow. Hang on. Turkin, are you okay? Are you okay? Why is he doing this right when I start? Come here. Are you okay? Come here. It's okay. It's okay. What happened? Are your feet hurt? Are you right? Did you get stuck? Did you get stuck? Yeah. Oh. He does this thing now where he likes to shove himself under Dan and I's office chairs. And so he'll like crawl underneath them and not just our chairs. Any cracks he can get into in the house, he tries to get into them. And then he gets stuck and he cries. Though that sounded like he hurt himself kind of cry. What did you do? What did you do down there? Huh? Are you okay? Can I put you in your bed? That's how I want to start the stream, is with my dog crying. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna put you in your bed now. You okay? Okay, here we go. Here we go, you're going to your bed. There we go. Yeah. Okay! We're doing hair on this today. He gets his head stuck under the door. Tarkin. I think I already told you that he really likes to push himself between the couch and the ottoman. And now he's like, I'll pull him out, right? Because he'll start crying that he's stuck. And then I'll pull him out and then he'll immediately run back in. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Why must you do this? He has been pretty snuggly today, so I'm not sure if maybe he's just not feeling very good, but... Okay. Drawing. Mermaids. Here we are. We're tackling the hair today. It's a lot of hair. I don't quite like how I did the highlights on Mako's hair. I want to try something else. And see if I like it better. He needs something. There's this way I did the coloring on my green jacket drawing, but I don't remember how I did it now. I think it was like this. I think I blended, if I remember correctly. So I think I took this. And I think I went like this. And then, yeah, I think I glow dodged on top of it. And I think I like that a bit better. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad the sparkles are looking okay, because, you know, I was kind of worried that I was, like, going too hard on them. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you when you have a connection. Okay. Bye! Don't get lost in the woods! I probably shouldn't have said that. Now she'll actually get lost in the woods. But yeah, I was thinking about when I was looking at what I had done for the highlights yesterday. I was like, I don't know if I really like these. What did I do for my last drawing? Because the thing is, like, sometimes I really don't remember what I've done. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I will add... I had a little bit of lighting in here. That will smudge in. Let me see if I can cut some of this out with this airbrush. Because I want to have a little bit of highlight, but not like a ton. Maybe we blend it upwards. Okay. I think for the glow dodge, maybe a little bit too much here. Maybe I'll redo the glow dodge too. Do that and we'll bring it down just a little bit. Okay. I like that a lot better, so let's also redo Ami's hair. And then we'll start in on Usagi, because that's what I had left off on the other day. Let me see if I can get some better definition in there. my blender, my Froggy blender's been, usually it doesn't blend as much, or I should say like blend the particles out as far. So I'm not sure why it's doing so this time. Where would I even... color stretch? Let's take it down to like maybe 30. I'll put in the glow dodge again. Oh, I didn't have it on a color. I was like, it's not really making a difference. That'd be why. I had it on transparent. Doing so well today. It's okay. I might chunk out a little bit more here. Okay. Now we're on to Soggy's hair. It's gonna be a lot of long lines. Let's turn on the stabilizer a bit. So I'd really like to finish this year. I think I've been working on it for like 2 years now? 3 maybe? I don't know. It's been time, an amount of time for sure. So I'll just try and figure out like how exactly I want to like do her hair. So it doesn't look too flat. I think this would go like this. I think Mm-hmm. We'll do that. Maybe something like that. Why? Why is it saying I'm doing that? That's not what my... That's not what my timer's supposed to say. It is supposed to... delete that. It's supposed to... It's supposed to do that. What's going on here? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it here. Okay, I'll have to like mess around with Firebot later. Oh dear, hang on, hang on, hang on. the yard people are here. I don't. I shut the door, so hopefully you guys aren't hearing that. But like, they're in our backyard. Hang on, we'll let him do his job, and then I will come back and talk some more. So I'll just work silently. Bye, guys. Okay, I think you might be done. Okay, so basically there's a huge, I say huge, there's a pretty decently sized blackberry bush that's invading our backyard. So we live in a place that has an HOA, and the HOA takes care of all of the yard work, which is great because Dan and I hate doing yard work. And we've told them, like, hey, the blackberry bush is like, it's really big, it's really invasive. I was picking berries from it the last couple of years and making jam, but like, it's growing. Like, it's growing into the neighbors, both of our neighbors' yards. So we told them, we're like, hey, this probably needs to get removed. And I don't think it can be removed, at least not easily. So they've had the people we've contracted for yard work for the whole complex, they've been coming and like trimming it back. And I know Dan mentioned to them that it's getting really long again. I just didn't think that they were going to do it so soon. So that's why he's back there weed whacking the blackberry bush. I was not expecting that. It's great though. I'm glad they came and did it, but yeah. I don't like... I can't say I really like how this is looking. I think I'm definitely going to have to do some overcoloring for the hair. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm hearing more loud banging outside. I think they're back. Hi, Sniper. I feel bad though, because I think my dog went potty outside and in our backyard and I hadn't cleaned it up yet. It's going alright. How are you doing? It's definitely going, yeah. I feel that. I understand. Right now I'm just like, oh really? Is it really the end of July? Oh, birthday! Happy early birthday! Hell yeah! Birthday gift! I had some, I wanted to do like a bigger birthday thing. What was it, when I turned 35? I'm old. But COVID happened. So it didn't go anywhere. I'm old. And then I was going to do something for our 5th wedding anniversary. But COVID also was happening during that, so we didn't. We did go. We did take my friend and her son to Disneyland. I think must have been last year. I can't, you know what? I'm having a hard time keeping track of time too. Which honestly, I'm not sure was a good idea. It was like super packed. And people were being like jerks because they wanted COVID to be over, so they didn't want to wear their masks. Mostly I was kind of surprised at how busy it was, but because it was off season. We used to go every year because Dan and I really like theme parks, and Disney is really busy because it's the most popular one, but it's also kind of low key in that since it's made for families, it has that more like I say family vibe. I hope you know what I mean, but it's more like everything's pleasant and happy, and we'd sit on a bench with our giant churros and drinks, and we would relax, and you would listen to the music, watch little performances go by, and we enjoyed that. And we always went during the off season, and there's two, I say quote unquote off seasons for Disneyland, which is, you know, usually when the kids are in school. So usually like January, February, and then October, November, before before and after the holidays, and then, you know, before summer. So we took the kid in February, thinking the parks have been open for a while after COVID, and February is usually the slow season anyway, but it was like packed. I was just shocked at how many people there were. Way more than what... I mean, the parks can obviously get really busy, but we usually avoid those times, but it was like really busy. We also went to Knott's Berry Farm. We took the kid to all the major parks there because it was his first time. And we took the kid to Knott's Berry Farm, and he saw those big roller coasters. If you're familiar with that, if you're not, Knott's Berry has a lot of big coasters. Not that that's necessarily their thing, but like some of those parks you need to have thrill rides if you don't have the whole like theming experience. So they have thrill rides, and we walked in. And he saw the giant roller coasters, and he's like, I want to go on those. I want to go on those. And his mom and I are like, oh my God, please don't make us go on those. And they have a roller coaster called Ghost Rider, which is, I think, still the biggest wooden roller coaster on the West Coast. And I'm like, well, let's go on the wooden one. It didn't have any loops. It had drops. I should have thought about that drops can be equally bad, but I was like, there isn't any loops, there isn't like inversions, and it's a really cool old wooden roller coaster. Let's go on it. And So we wait in line, and the queue is actually pretty big for Ghost Rider, but like most of the queue, no one's in it. And we're like, great, we won't have to wait that long to get on it. And it took us like almost 2 hours to queue for Ghost Rider, because I didn't know this, but they only send pretty much one cart. What is it called? They only send like one set of people at a time, just because they can't get people in and out fast enough into the seats. So that took a really long time. And it's actually a really long roller coaster. I think it's like a 11 to 13 minute roller coaster. So it's like every 13 minutes, like 9 more people get to go, something like that. So, you know, as you can imagine, it takes forever to get through the queue. And then the building, because we were finally got into the main building, and they're playing like Christmas music on loop. We're listening to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas on loop. Which is just, I thought it was hilarious. My friend was losing her mind. But I have not heard good things about at least the Disney parks lately. It just sounds like they've really cheaped out on the parks recently. When I say recently, it's since like COVID, because they're trying to argue that they're recouping the cost of COVID, but you know they make like, at least the board and the CEO make billions of dollars, so and the park is profitable. I'm just like, I feel like if you charge a premium price for a product, you should probably be giving a premium service, and like they're not. So we're looking at other vacation options, but unfortunately, our dog, Tarkin, he hasn't been, well, we thought he was just like old age, and I'm pretty sure part of it is just old age. He's been having bladder problems, and the last time his dog sitter, his grandparents watched him one of them complained about how much work it took to take care of an elderly dog, and they didn't want to do it anymore. So we're like, oh, okay, well, the only other option is like my parents watching him, which they are better equipped to do, but my parents don't live close by, and some other factors that just makes it a little difficult to leave Tarkin with them. So we've kind of resigned to not go on extended vacations until Tarkin's needs to go. Until our little guy needs to say goodbye. But we found out recently, so he has Cushing's disease. He was diagnosed with that. He started medication with it. And Cushing's, so we thought a lot of his problems were because of old age. And, you know, obviously he's probably developed Cushing's because of his old age. But some of the issues that he's been having is a symptom of Cushing's disease. and we're hoping that the medication he's on, regulating that, will alleviate some of the issues that make him a little high maintenance to watch. And in that case, maybe his dog sitters will be open to watching him again. We can go on vacation, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you. I've been working on this for years because I keep picking up and then dropping it for other stuff. There's things about the line art I would do differently now, but oh well. Taking drawing seriously or working on this thing seriously? Art. You know, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm taking art seriously now. I decided to become a full-time freelance artist at the beginning of 2021, and that's only because I got so sick from overwork at my last job. Overwork, and also, like, I'm diabetic. Like, I was recently diagnosed. Just like my body got wrecked. I'm a lot better now, but I couldn't work, essentially. I was just really sick. So I guess I became a serious artist then. I'm gonna put serious in quotation marks because I still draw a lot of crap for fun. Also because being a freelancer, at least for me, is not exactly like a viable job, but it is work. I do make some income from it. And I, do it on the side while taking care of stuff at home, taking care of our elderly dog. Yeah, I think it's important to have fun. Like, I can't, I guess if I did put, I want to say quote unquote, more effort into it, there are things that artists can do to, obviously not only become better artists, but be better at marketing themselves. If I did some of the marketing strategies, I probably would get sick again. I would probably overwork myself and get sick. But, like, I've always wanted to be a better artist. So even when I was just drawing as a hobby, before I became a full-time freelancer, I was always looking for ways to improve my art, to try new things, to push myself. Yeah, I definitely decided, like, it's hard because I think this is toxic, but it's something it's been hard for me to unlearn. But I've always placed a lot of self-worth on my job, right? Like my title, my status, my income, tied to my profession. And that's been really hard to not think about that, to not judge myself for not being a career woman anymore, and that it's okay not to be. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought, but like I might not need to be doing this glow dodge here. I think what I'm trying to say with it is, like, I'm trying not to overwork myself anymore. Exactly. The big problem with my job, my last job, is like I actually did like, I don't know if I want to say I liked the job. I really liked my team. I think I'm not going to do the glow dodge there. I really liked my team. The job was fine. I always feel like jobs, it's okay if your job is just an ends to a mean, right? Like, you don't have to love your job or be like super passionate about it. It's fine as long as it's good enough, right? And then you use that money to supplement what you actually want to do in your free time. But I did really like my team. Everyone was really nice. We all got our work done. Everyone was really dependable. Yeah, I've worked at previous offices where people were like really competitive and they were like a tit for tat sort of atmosphere, and they always want to know your personal information because if you, like, for example, I don't usually am very forthcoming with myself at work. Or to a lot of people actually, because I just don't think it's anyone's business. But like, my great aunt died when I worked at one of the companies that I ended up leaving. And her and I were really close. I usually went to see her once a month. And they didn't know about her because I didn't talk about really my personal life at work. And when I told them that like she died and I really needed some time, they're like, okay. I told them I wasn't coming in and they left me alone for about an hour. And then my manager texted me and she's like, well, I need to know when you're coming in today so I can give you this work. And I was like, I'm not coming in. My aunt just died. And like, I told you that. We were really close. And they're like, well, you never talked about her. How close could you be? And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, so I felt like for those previous jobs, I always had to talk about myself and share things about myself. And then I also felt that a lot of the time they would weaponize that against me too. But this last job, the team wasn't like that. I remember when I got my diabetes diagnosis and I was like really just sad about it. You know, being diabetic is not the end of the world, especially because I'm only a type 2, which is reversible with work. But I was still just like really sad and bummed out about it. And I called my manager, I told her what was going on. And she's like, well, take the day off. You know, I won't tell anyone what's happening because that's your personal business. You know, I'm really sorry, but take the time you need. That's a huge shock. And I was like, okay, thank you. And they're always really good about that. And when I got really sick that one year, before I actually had to quit, they were advocating for me to take medical leave. So I actually took 6 months of medical leave because I was so ill. And like everyone was really cool about it. They were checking in on me. Like, so my team was really awesome. It's just we got bought out by a bigger company. Yeah, they were so cool. But we got bought out by a bigger company. Not that my job already wasn't kind of corporate, but this bigger company was like a huge international company. They bought us out, and then it got super, super corporate to the point that they were like, well, we're going to give you all this extra work and we won't let you hire new people. And if you can't finish the work, then we'll discuss hiring new people, but it's really because you're not working hard enough is kind of the attitude they gave us. And a lot of us did start quitting. I only quit because after 6 months, I asked my management team, I'm like, hey, you know, I've been really struggling for this last 6 months after I came back from a medical leave. Are we getting new hires? Is there an assistant that can help me with all my work? Like, what can I do? Because I'm just not able to do the work that's being given to me. And they're like, I'm really sorry. We're not getting any new hires. This is just kind of how it is. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. Like, it's not sustainable. And Dan had gotten his new job at that point, and his new job made enough money for us to live on. So we decided it would be better if I just quit. Like, towards the end there, I was having vision problems just because, like, I'd be staring at the screen so much that after lunchtime, I couldn't see. Like, everything was just blurry and I couldn't make anything out. And I was having like respiratory issues. I wasn't breathing. I was super tired and fatigued all the time. Like sore and achy. Like, my whole body was just shutting down. So yeah, I quit. It really sucked. I hated leaving my team behind, and like, I had this last job, I had started over in a new industry, so I'd worked really hard to get the promotion that year that I wanted, and just to start over. Like, yeah, it sucked. I hated leaving. I felt like I had wasted my time, and yeah. So yeah, I took time off. I became a streamer because I decided, like, you know, if I'm going to do art full time and I'm drawing anyway, why don't I stream it? Because that's something I could do on the side. And so that's why I'm streaming. That's why I'm drawing. I take commissions, have a Patreon. I actually do like streaming. It's just with how, like, my health is, I can't stream all the time. Like, not all the times that I want to. And as I'm getting better, it's been easier for me to stream more or set a schedule for myself. But that's also been difficult too. Ooh, well, I'm glad you're finally getting good pay. Like, But I know factory and manufacturing jobs are really hard, so I hope you're doing okay, that you're staying safe, that your job isn't being mean to you. Yeah, I'm just really fortunate that Dan makes enough money so I didn't have to keep working there, because, you know, it'd be an entirely different situation if we needed my income. Then yeah, of course I would still be working at that job and just just trying to survive. I know, work's rough. Capitalism sucks. I just want everyone to be able to make a living wage and enjoy what little time we have. Oh, no AC. That's not... That can't be okay. That has to be like, in my opinion, that would be some kind of violation. Like, you need adequate heating and cooling. Oh my, then, okay, that's like, how can they not have air conditioning in Arizona? Oh my god. That's crap. I'm sorry. They shouldn't be able to get away with that. That's stupid. And the worst part is, with how jobs are in the economy right now, like, it would be even difficult to find like a new job. Ah. I'm sorry, that sucks so much. Poo poo on them. I'd be pissed. Suggestions. It's suggested that you have a workable environment for you, but that's so dumb. Ugh. Ugh. I totally get that though. Hopefully either things get better or maybe something amazing does open up for you somewhere else down the line. Fair enough. One of my friends, she was a realtor, and she worked really hard. She like hustled for like 10 years, saved up as much money as she could, and now she bought a van. She has her little dog, and they just travel around the US, and she plans on doing that for the rest of her life. Just road tripping. She's having like a great time. When she comes into town, we see her. And like she sends postcards, and of course she has like her social media where she shows where she's going and where she's been or what she's doing with her little man, her little dog. I mean, that's also, you could do that. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I know houses are like expensive everywhere, but at least if you got one in the middle of nowhere, it's not really, really, really insanely expensive. So you could do that and then have your little travel van, because she does actually own a home. She has she has a tiny house that she owns in the city. She comes back like every 6 months or so. To do her house things and then jets off. It's, oh my god, 6 bedrooms. Yeah, like we we have been thinking about trying to move closer to Dan's job, because his commute right now is really long, and since he's like obviously makes the main financial contributor in the house, it would be nice if we could just make life easier for him, right? But houses over closer to where he works, to even get what we're living in right now over there, is like $1 million. Like, there's nothing under $1 million where he works. We're just like, oh. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll be here. There's a lot of reasons why the housing market is really crappy where we're at right now. It does have to do with big tech, which is hilarious because my husband is in tech. There also just like isn't enough sustainable housing options either where we live, but like, yeah. Unfortunately, it is what it is. mean, like, on the one hand, yeah, it sucks that they came in like that. On the other hand, that is really greedy of the landlords, too. Like, there's just a lot. Whether it be, like, the industry that's in there, the salaries that they're giving, the greed of the landlords, that the local government or the stateside government didn't implement, what is it called? Caps, like income caps. They're starting to do that now where there's certain houses and apartments where they've capped the income level. So, like, you can't make more than this amount of money to live in this sustainable housing, which is really good. And they're doing the same thing for some of the newer houses that they're building. Like, you can only make this much money, and they've capped how much the house can sell for. But there just isn't enough of that obviously going on right now. See, my hometown is fruit. I'm from a little agriculture. I say little. It's not actually that little. My hometown likes to think it's little. You know, that whole like, oh, we're like little town folk, but it's not true. I'm from a city. But it's a bunch of like this little red area that likes to think it's a town, but it's not a town, it's a city. But the main export is agriculture. Primarily fruit. It's apples and cherries. And where I live now, it is a port city, but I would say tech is really big. Tech's probably like the biggest. I mean, I don't know why I'm being so cagey about it. Like, I live by Seattle. Like... I was like, I don't want to dox myself. I have like this group of crazy ass stalkers, but at the same time, like, the Seattle area is so big, you can't find me. Yeah, there was. What was it? More recently, an oil tanker fell over and lit up the side of the highway. I know that happened like, what, a couple of days ago, something like that. Yeah, that was like big oof. We haven't really had wildfires yet. You know, Washington, like this whole area usually does, but I shouldn't say that. Now we're gonna have one. But yeah, I am from Eastern Washington, which is it. Eastern Washington likes to think it was part of the Confederacy, but it wasn't. It's like that kind of attitude over there, if you know what I mean. Ew, I'm sorry. That probably smelled awful. Also sucks that's acid. Hope everyone was okay. My parents still live in my hometown, so I have to go back and see them at least once a year, and like, I hate going back. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I can't. Oh, that sucks. The train derailed. Holy crap. I am laughing though, because like, when you kept saying like, so the thing is, my actual name is Callie. So you kept saying Callie, I was like, he, it's my name. I have met one other cat, because my name is actually spelled like the state, and met one other person who is also Callie that spells her name like that. And funny enough, it was at an In-N-Out in California. But I was also thinking, I was like, oh, this poor girl, like, she actually lives in California and her name is that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your workday goes okay. That's over quickly. Are you like a, not to be invasive, are you a Monday through Friday person? Or is your weekend during the week? Like, when's your next day off? That's how I always counted the days at my job. I was like, when is my next day off? Oh. Have you guys thought about setting up a guillotine outside the door? For your managers to see? Just be like, can you hear the people sing the songs of angry men? Tuesday to Friday? 5? Ooh. Mmm. I'm assuming it's 10s. You get 2 hours off? during the workday? No? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that. Sometimes the money is just worth it. But I'm also sorry. I really wish it was a better job for you. That your managers weren't such crap. Or maybe not the managers, the owners. Oh, for okay. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, the money does look great on paper, but on the other hand, like, no. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's another problem. The thing is, like, on the one hand, it's great to have the money. On the other hand, you have to be alive to use it. You know? Oh. Fair enough. Week off is nice. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by. Again, I hope work's not too terrible today. Do 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 do. Okay. Ooh, I think I took off too much on that line. Like that, and then that goes like that. And then like that. Okay. Maybe put it like that. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. And then let's think we will connect this here. Or will we? just leave it like that. Okay. Let's blend it. Also, I really need to learn why, like, which edges should be blended out, because you do want some hard edges, but I feel like I'm just throwing it into the wind, which should be soft edged and which shouldn't be. Which means I probably need to study a few more reference pictures. Okay, we're gonna multiply in here. Give some extra depth into the shadows. Aglow. Okay. And then we're gonna blend. Okay. Let me blend that out. Let's erase some in here. I'll add, oops, add a few shinies in here that will blend out that too. Okay. I think his Chip's hair is light enough that I don't need to do the overlay on that too. Okay. serve. Oh, hand is starting to cramp up a little bit from that. Ah. I actually have the ergo grip for my Wacom pen, but last time I used it, it just actually caused some pain in my fingers. So I don't know if I should try using it again. I'd have to go find it. I'd have to go find it if I wanted to try using it again. Which, where, I think I put it upstairs somewhere in the spare room. I should probably keep it down here with my stuff, but let's get some better definition on the hair, shall we? When I initially did these flats, I think it was last year, so some of my opinions about how strong hair color should look has changed since then. Some of my methods. And then let's blend out this in here a bit. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. We blend that out and then we're gonna something like that. We'll go back to blending. I want this layer to look a little softer, so do something like that. Oh my god, why do you have to have so much hair? Why do you have to have so much hair? Okay, one piece at a time. One piece at a time. Oh, I forgot to check if I needed to like... I also used my old color blocking method on this one, so there are some pixels, there are some places that didn't get colored fully that I need to come back and fix. Okay, I think... I think the shadows should at least go like that. Have it like that, and then... Whoa, it's not. I should have known that the Millipede was gonna do that. I was like, I thought I could just cheat it. Okay. Let me fill in this. Oops. Like that. Um, Also like that, and then... I think like this. Something like that. Okay. All right. I want to connect it here for a shadow. That's okay. And then do a deeper shadow here. I'm just like focusing. I'm trying to. I want to finish his hair. I would like to finish her hair today. Something's going on with these lines though. Who is this? Like, who is this line? Oh no. No, I don't want to cut the entire player. Please don't. There's so much of her hair left. Ah! I honestly might have to take a break here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get through as much of hair as I can. Oops. Think. Should go like that. Honestly. Oh, I'm determined to finish the shadows on this hair before the stream ends. Okay. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Oh. Okay, let's get the multiplayer layer. Let's finish the multiplayer layer and then call it a day.
Who's enchanted?
V-Chain came by and Sniper came by.
No Samus?
No Samus. Well, she might be lurking.
Oh, she's lurking.
Oh my god, baby! Ah! They made it! They made it! Holy crap! Holy crap! How did that happen? Okay, I guess I should explain since I'm still streaming. Sam sent me a package. Because she is nice. And I, a long time ago, gave her the wrong address. And she was trying to be sneaky and send some gifts to me as a surprise. She obviously used the address that I gave her. Again, it's the wrong address. So it got sent to the wrong place. And I had contacted USPS to see if I could get it tracked down, and it's been like over a week since I contacted them about it, so I just didn't think they had found it. And I was like, oh my god, well, let me like pay you for the cost of postage and like what's inside and everything. And it came. It showed up. It's here. Holy crap. I didn't think that would happen. I'm so excited. I thought I was lost for good. I'm so excited because she sent me a Sailor Saturn merch that's from Universal Japan. I'm so excited it's here. Okay, we're gonna end there today. Just because even though I would like to finish out Venus completely, her hair, my hand is bothering me a little bit, and I think I might want to come back and redo some of the shadow work I did. So it'd be good to get a little bit of time away from it. Like, especially, I think in here, I think I'd like to bring the highlights up some more. So, I'm gonna end it there. Probably work it again on Thursday. And redo some of those shadows. So yeah. What is going on? Next stream is Thursday. It'd be a drawing stream. I think I just said that. It'd be a drawing stream. We're gonna keep working on this. I'm really getting kind of in the groove with coloring in it, and I'd really like to finish it this year because this is like, I think the third year I have not finished it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do that. I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!